I found a new way to fuse to get the new legendary pets. Haven't been able to get the mythical, but I'm here to tell you how you can get the legendary. Very easy. But just using. But you have to watch the full video, tell you why it works and how you can figure out what you need to fuse to get a pet you want. So in future updates, you may just be able to find it yourself, but it may be too expensive for you to try different kind of fuses until you get the one you want, or until you got the combination right. So first I'm gonna explain to you how the fuse works. And I will explain to you what you need to do in order to get the one you want, step by step. But of course, watch the full video, alright? So step number 1 is you need to know how the fuse works in order to can get a pet you want, and it can be any pet in the game. Technically, right? Still talking about technically, because I can't fuse a million times to test out everything. Right? No, nobody can. I mean, nobody has that kind of money. Maybe someone, but you gotta understand how the fuse works. Fuse works with a score, alright? So I'm gonna make it very easy, right? On how the score works. Let's say this one has a score of 660k. This one has a score of 1.6 million, and this one of 2.2 million. Basically, their level or the amount, the damage they do, is their score. The fuse works with adding multiple pets. Let's say multiple pets of 500k, and you fuse them, get something of 2 million. You lose score, but you get a better pet in return. So if you use 12 of 500k, you only gonna get something like a pet of 2 million. Right? Or lower, or maybe a bit higher. So you're gonna throw a lot of junk away and get a better one in return. That's how the fuse works. Now, step number 2 is what pet do you want? You're gonna know what pet do you want, right? So, very simply, I want this one, the legendary golden of a score of 2.2 million. But input and output score I think is different with the fuse. I think it is. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, like I said, I can't do it a million times, right? I don't I don't have enough coins for that. I used I think 2 to 3 billion fantasy coins right now. Step number 3 is you gotta figure out how much score you need to get in the fuse in order to get the one you want. I would always suggest you to use 12 pets. Very simply, it seems better that way to get a higher score, of course, and you can use multiple lower ones to get one you want. But to get the one you're looking for. So you can put bigger junk into it to get something you need. So how do you find out what score he has, right? Because that's the real big question. If you know how much score you need to get this pet, you need to know, then you know what you're gonna put into the fuse in order to get something you like, or the one you want. So how do you find out how much score this one has? It isn't easy, right? It's not easy. It's basically you can't really like calculate it on. Oh, if that one is yeah, there's a 2.2 million. Oh yeah, then I need a score of 7 million or 3 million or 4 million. You don't know. You just gotta fuse your team. You just gotta fuse. You're gonna try out to reach a specific score. So gonna try to get a score of 2 million, then 3 million, then 4 million, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 million, and then you can see, right, what did I get? And what score do I need to get around? But you can't just do it to like a score of 1 million just once. It doesn't work. So this one is around 5 to 6 million. I would more go to the 6 million instead of the 5 million. So we know that, right? We know what score we need for this pet. Let's head over to the fuse. So the first thing I tried, right, before I knew about how much score it has, I tried the old one that I had before the update, with the same rarities of pets, as you can see. So then I usually just started to fuse random pets, and as you can see, I had around a score of 6 million, and I got one. So then I tried again, and I tried to go around to get something with the same amount of score at the end, and that is 5 to 6 million. Like how much you exactly need, I can't really tell because I don't know. It's just gotta try over and over and over again until you really get something you have or you need, until you get it right. So you just gotta try over and over again until you get what you need. But it's expensive to test it out and find the right amount of score you need, the right combination. So I had 4 of those, 4 little wisps, 4 reapers, and then 4 ghosts. This is the first one, the first fuse I used, and this one worked now 2 in a row. I only used them 2 times. I got 2 times the legendary. That's good. I don't know what the chances are on it. I didn't do it 10 times or more, so I can't possibly know. Try it out yourself and let me know. The skeletons are too low to fuse, but if you have a few rainbows, score you actually need for the legendary, so technically this could work. Let's try it out. And it works. Alright, so as long as you keep around the same of the right amount of score that I think is 6 million. So if you keep at around a score of 6 million, I think you have the highest chance to get legendary. I'm gonna try again. Let's see. So 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, then 5 million, and throw these up. Yeah, 6 million, right? More than 6 million. And we got, yes, we got 3 of them now. So try to get to a score of 6 million or higher, and I think it's the highest chance you can possibly get to get the new legendary. So I think if you are with a score of about 6 million or more, I think you're good to go to get the new legendary. So this is gonna be it for me now, alright? When I have more information about this whole fusing thing with getting those pets, the OP ones, I will let you know on my channel. So make sure to subscribe so you get notified of when I upload and put out a OP fuse. See you in the next one.